Back in the day, I think I was back 4 or 5 years old again. But now we're living um, right in my mother's reservation, which is Halalt. And back in my grandfather's backyard, there's this little creek, or I guess it was their river, but it was not very deep. I'd say it was about 3 feet in some spots. Deepest maybe was about 4 or 5 feet. And when they came, we knew when they were coming. You can hear them come up the river. It sounded like thunder because the flapping of the tail hitting the bodies. You can hear it all the way from the house. And right now we knew where it was time to go get fish. And everybody was, and my grandmother, Tat, said, "Ooh, cóż, Tetzel to slow it, Kanak." She'd say, the fish are here now, grandson. And right away, I would imagine catching the one and bringing it home and have a meal. So I said, well, on such kapop. That meant, where is my grandfather, Pop? Sitla. He said, yeah, he's working. So I go, there's nobody home? Just me and you? She goes, yeah. So I didn't tell her anything. I just went down there and looked at the salmon that were spawning. And I jumped in, had a club. No, wait. I jumped in and I grabbed it with, by the tail and drug it outside. It was like that big. It was like wrestling a whale or something. I'd grab it and pull it in and bam, bam, hit the head and drag it all the way home. And grandma would go, "Oh, child, schlitzel." She'd say, "Oh, grandson, you're really smart," or something like that. And right away, grandma would start the fire, cut it all up, and fry it or bake it. And then she'd make shchuk, fry bread. They didn't call it fry bread there, they called it something else. Shchuk. Mm. And, wow. Put potatoes on. Tea. Canadians, they drank tea. Never drank coffee. Jeez. I never knew what coffee was. It was always tea. Tea. And I think Grandpa came home and said, "Wow, what is that smell? Wow. Who went fishing?" And guess who had the biggest grin on their face? And I made myself proud to do that. So yeah, that was one of the nice things I remember about Canada. But my most favorite things probably was hanging with the cousins.